Hopefully, though, the ocean will up the cadence of these sets. We've got Matthew McGillivray and Crosby Colapinto entering the lineup for semifinal heat number 1. But luckily, he was right in the right spot. What a way to start his semi.
Yeah, and he finally made a move to the inside right here, Chris. We're talking about a major snap on the outside, and his control, the way he's competed so far this event, outstanding. That layback was tremendous, and just coming into the inside here, he could have went bigger right there, decided to go for the 2-for-1 at the end, which I think was the right choice, Chris. And we are talking about somebody who's really been on point.
Gets that perfect little chip in, and here we go. Vehemently carving the face of this wave. Deep bottom turn, straight up in the lip again. Beautiful series of turns. Right now, this is going to be kind of the setups to supercilious series of turns into something meaningful on the inside. Wave runs away from him.
A little bit deeper than where Crosby is, and there's kind of a deeper pocket right there that makes the wave not jack up and stand up, so it doesn't give Crosby the opportunity to get in the wave, but then it stacks up again once it hits the inside, and it's perfect scenario for Matthew McGillivray, and there's no luck involved in that. That's pure knowledge of the spot.
And as you pointed out, knowledge and no luck, and he's making his own luck, Jesse. That's a cool thing about the way he's competed so far in this heat, Chris. He's really understood what the lineup is providing right now and taken advantage of those few moments we've seen so far in the first 17 minutes of this one.
And this one comes through at a 5-6-7. He was just sitting there watching Crosby, who was way outside. That is the dream scenario when you're surfing a point break.
Dream scenario.
You're like, is this guy not going to go? Is this mine?
He
and look what he
couldn't
does
go.
to it.
That's the thing. He could not go. And I mean, I gotta say it is a mistake. Yes, it is. But there are sets that are breaking out the back. It just needs more size. And both of surfers just kind of choosing different approaches to start the heat off. I don't think there's a right and wrong.
Backup score there for Matthew McGillivray. Right behind him, Crosby Colapinto, second wave of the set. Doesn't like the looks of it. He's out, 24-10 to go. Second exchange goes to McGillivray again.
Looks like Crosby's going to have a look.
It's a good wave, Chris.
All right, let's write a comeback story right now. Crosby Colapinto paddling into what looks like a gem. Quick stall on the takeoff. Deep bottom turn. Hammers it.
Oh.
Slides his tail around.
Wow.
Makes it through. Stalls for the tube. Nice and clean. Gets back on the open face. This wave running down the line. Double barrel.
What?
Quick pump. Comes out. Nice swooping carve there. He still has 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go. Solid slide there.
Kick out.
Come on, 3 barrels on one wave. Trifecta.
He's got to go, Chris.
Snap. Make it.
What was that?
Get back out there.
Yeah.
The heat is on. Glenn Fry, let's go.
If you could pick a wave throughout the whole event on a free surf for you to get, that was probably it.
3 separate times on this wave. One of the waves of the event for sure. Will it translate to a big score?
What do you think, Jesse? I mean, the first board slide right there on the outside, that was high risk, and then we saw him set up for the inside barrels. This is where I'm thinking to myself, okay, you've already done a lot of damage on the inside of second barrel, which is even deeper, much cleaner section right there. And at this point, I'm almost like, kick out. You already got at least a 5.5, a 6. All you need now is an 8, but you need time on your side, though, Jess.
Is that 2 surf ranches in one?
Kinda.
Triple-double. He's going for the triple-double right there. The only flaw that I would say on the barrels is the depth of it, right? Like, he didn't completely disappear in any of them, but what I love the most is the commitment on this first turn and how he regrouped straight into the barrel. Look at that. It seems like he was going to get caught. It was like, no, I'm in the perfect spot. So that kind of freedom is going to play into a factor into the scoring as well. This is going to be a great score for Crosby.
Strider, how stoked is this kid that just got barreled? Well earned, well deserved. McGillivray has been the top performer in that kind of, low key sense. Hasn't done it in, a couple airs, but mainly power surfing, precision. McGillivray makes the finals.